Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about snowplow pricing again. I posted a video last week, and in a week it got like 400 views and a whole bunch of comments. Everybody saying that I should be charging double what I'm charging. And in that video, I talked a little bit about how I'm already one of the most expensive people in my town, if not the most expensive from what I've heard. So I just priced out a driveway this morning, and I wanted to talk about it and talk about the interaction that I had with the homeowner and the haggling that she was doing with me because my price was too high. So I'm gonna drive down, show you the driveway really quickly, and talk about the interaction that I had with her. And then while I'm out, I've got to look at one more driveway. So we'll stop there. I'll show you that driveway and show you what I'm gonna price that one at. All right, here we go. So here we go, here's the driveway. They said I don't need to clear right there, but I do in front of the mailbox. So I'll just do a sweep there. And it's got a back blade, that driveway, which normally that driveway to me is 18 bucks. And then on this whole side, you got to push it down. There's this wall, and just basically push all the way down this wall and pile it up at the end of the wall. So I've got that main section of the driveway. That's $18 all day long. That's basically what I charge for that size driveway, maybe 20. It's kind of like on the border. Usually I figure like a 2 to 4 car driveway is 18. And then it goes up from there, turnarounds and all that, like I've discussed in the last video. And then so she's got that thing at the bottom with the rock wall, and I'm gonna push all the snow down there, which basically I've got to push the snow anyway, so that's not adding a whole bunch on. I do have to clear in front of the mailbox there a little bit, so I was gonna go with 22. All right, and then when I got on the phone with her, last minute, I was already on the phone with her, I crossed my number off and wrote 20. And so I told her my price, and she was shocked, to say the least. So she said the guy that did it before did it for 15. And can I do it for 15? And I said, no, I can't do it for 15. I can do it for 20. And she's like, oh, really? You can't do it for 15? I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do it for 15. I said, my starting price for driveways is 18. Well, can't you do it for 18? And I'm like, no, that's my starting price for a very small driveway. Yours is like, got the next size up or whatever, so it's 20. And this went on for a few minutes where she was really trying to haggle me down, and I didn't even think to say to her, like, the guy that used to do her driveway, I know him, he recommended me to do the driveway, and he got out of plowing because it's not worth it. He doesn't really enjoy it, and everybody haggles him down on his price. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't profitable for him. So knowing that it wasn't profitable for him, why would I do it for the price that was not profitable for somebody else? That being said, a lot of the comments that I've got on the last video were I should be charging double. Now, my initial price that I wanted to charge was 22. I knocked it down to 20. So I can't even fathom telling that lady that it was going to be $40 to do her driveway when before she was paying 15. That's almost 3 times more than what she's used to paying. And so I flat out just said, nope, I'm not going to do it for 15 or 18. And I gave her the names of 2 other local companies that I know for a fact underbid everybody. They're super cheap. I also hear a lot of horror stories about them, but they do it super cheap. If it's, and I said, if it's all just about the price to you, call this guy. If you're not concerned about what kind of job you're gonna get done for you, then these 2 companies will do great for you. And so she ended up going with me. She didn't want to pay my price, but she said she would because I came recommended. So I guess that's good. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be one of these like nightmare clients. But you know, it's mind-blowing to me, you know, after getting all those comments last week, or over the last week, they keep coming in about how low I'm pricing. So I'm curious, if you're a plow guy and you don't think my price is too low, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to get some support instead of criticism, because it felt like the consensus was that I'm not charging enough. So let's check out this other driveway really quickly, and I'll show you what I'm going to charge them if they go for it. Alrighty, so here's the next one I got to price out. It's just really long, skinny. So it's just back blade and push it off to the left here. And occasionally, if the cars aren't there, I'll push it straight back. So that one is super simple. It's 18, it's my starting price. Hey, it's starting to snow, that's cool. So that one is very straightforward for me. I can't imagine charging $36 to do that driveway. That's wild to me. I don't have a single driveway that's $36, not even my biggest one. I do have one big parking lot that is bigger, that I charge more for, but I mean, I just can't justify it. I don't know how anybody can justify charging that much. If you live in a place that maybe doesn't get a lot of snow and you only maybe plow 10 times per year, then absolutely you have to charge more money because you got to cover the cost of the equipment. But up here in upstate New York, it snows enough that, you know, I plow enough that I guess that's why the numbers are so low. I'm not really sure. I do know that talking to other contractors who have gotten out of plowing, they are frustrated with the fact that they can't get enough. And I think it's partially because there's some companies that have been doing it a long time. Their prices were super low. They never increased them, and they've basically deflated the market. And they make it so that it's very hard to make any money doing this. I mean, I've set up my business so that my overhead is relatively low so that my prices can stay pretty low and I do all right. But I know that's not the case for everybody. So anyway, I could talk about this all day. I love talking about plowing. I love plowing probably more than I love doing carpentry. So stay tuned for lots of plow videos this winter. This snow is not going to stick, but hopefully coming up soon I'll get more coming up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm not charging enough, you think I'm charging too much, do you think I'm charging the right amount, whatever. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more plowing videos and more business tips and all this kind of stuff that I do. So, all right, catch you on the next one. Bye. Piper says bye too, right? Say bye. Bye. Piper, come here. Hi. Can you sit? Can you sit? Good girl. Ready? You're gonna be on camera.